Hi Saggy, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. You can check out your other placements for additional messages. This is a general reading, so of course messages may or may not apply. Just take what does, leave what doesn't for the next person. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the week ahead. See what you guys, whoa, what was that? See what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you could expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead, the next 7 days. We're going to pull some Moonology cards first off, get a general feel for the energy this week, and then go from there. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead, the next 7 days. What's going on for my Saggies, please? Show me clearly. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Any messages for Sagittarius for the week ahead? Okay. Messages for Saggy, Sun, Rising, Venus for this upcoming week. Okay. Believe in the impossible. We got a blue moon coming out. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. We also have, it's time to release negativity. This came out in Leo's reading, or it was at the bottom of the deck. Messages, okay. And the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Ooh, okay. And at the bottom we have a fiery climax approaches. Be bold and make the first move. Oops. And work through your fears. Your commitment's being tested. Okay. Work through your fears. That came out for... Oh, just kidding. It didn't. Or did it? Did it? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? Okay. So, Saggy. This week, it's so important that you guys work through releasing negativity, any self-limiting beliefs, doubts, insecurities. It is time to let that go. If there's a negative relationship in your life, or many relationships in your life that are negative or draining or toxic in any way, shape, or form, it is time to let that go. It is time to release any negative crap that does not serve you. If there is a bunch of shit in your home, it is time for a deep clean. It is time to scrub those floors. It is time to wash your sheets. I don't fucking know. Like, it's time for a good old cleaning, okay? We are in Scorpio season, and Scorpio's asking you to do a little bit of letting go, releasing, and making space for some new shit, okay? Because we got a lot of full moons coming through here. We got a blue moon. We got we got two blue moons, really, with the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So if there has been something that you've been wanting to know, if there's been some sort of situation that you're looking for clarity, or you're trying to get insight or answers, you're going to be getting some sort of clarity this week, okay? So get ready for that. I wonder if we will find out what this could be talking about. Maybe, maybe not, but this week, the answers you need are coming. You're going to be getting clarity on something that's going to help you move forward in some sort of way. Fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries, so yeah, we got some water, we got some air, we got some fire, and be bold and make the first move. So it's really interesting. Oh wow, like how I'm looking at these cards, right? We go from this full moon, then we got the cardinal moon, and then we got a new moon. So it's like there's something that needs to be released. There's like kind of ending going on here. Fiery climax, so things are getting a bit heightened, a bit intense. We are actually approaching eclipse season, and it's going to be in your sign as well as Gemini. So yeah, get ready for that. Eclipse season is going to be intense, but it's going to be very powerful. And we actually have the partial lunar eclipse in Taurus at the end of November. I don't know the date. Somewhere in the 20s. But I don't really know. I have to look at it. I haven't looked at it yet. But get ready for that. Eclipse season's coming, y'all. So definitely like energies of endings and then new beginnings here, but needing to work through your fears is the most important thing, because it's coming up twice. We have time to release negativity and work through your fears. So some of you have been really like fearful in your head, doubting, even self-sabotaging for some, really just setting yourself up for failure. And maybe you haven't been aware of like how your thoughts really do shift your reality. The things that you put out, the energy that you put out, the thoughts that you have, whether you invest energy into those thoughts or you just let them go, right? Fears always are going to come up. There's always going to be things to worry about. There's always going to be things that really rile up our anxiety, but it's what we do with these thoughts? Do we feed into it more and more and more? Do we control them and be like, you know what, I'm gonna just let it go, I'm gonna take a deep breath, I'll figure it out, right? Or do you get really worked up and you just start going spiraling downhill and all these different thoughts, fears, and worries, concerns, right? Sometimes our mind gets the best of us. That's so important that you get grounded and get centered. Okay, some of you, your commitment's being tested. How bad do you want something? Right now things have been a bit of a struggle, or a bit of it's like it's being tested, and it's requiring you to really overcome certain beliefs, certain mindsets underneath that. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so yeah, it's so important you guys really just get calm and grounded in your mind. This is Piscean energy coming through here, new moon in Pisces. Okay, so basically it's like your commitments are being tested right here, right now, whether it's a relationship, your career, your personal wellness, your spiritual journey, whatever is being tested. There's a cycle coming to a close. Lessons are being learned, and then boom, opening up to new doors, right? We got this full moon energy, a lot of it, and then we got new moons coming through. So I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. So something here this week, whenever you come across this, something here is kind of wrapping up. I think you're going to be getting clarity on something, whether it's about yourself or someone else. And it's also, I completely didn't even talk about this card, believe in the impossible. It's so important that you guys really believe in yourselves and believe, even through those moments where you have doubt, where you have fears and worries, like, oh, what if this is not going to be? What if blah, blah, blah? Like, all those fears and worries. It's time to push those fears aside and believe in the impossible. Okay, blue moon. So there's something here, something is rare that's happening or occurring. Okay, rare occurrences, once in a lifetime opportunities. You make a decision, you don't think it's that big of a deal, and then boom, like your life changes, or it directs you down a certain path. Or if it wasn't for that heartbreak or that ending or that loss or that whatever, you wouldn't end up being at the right time, at the right place. Right, so I'm kind of feeling like with this blue moon energy, also, you know, believe in the impossible, but I'm also feeling like rare occurrences at the right place, at the right time, and it just all was meant to be. Okay, that's kind of what it feels over here. Okay, so really, like, interesting energy that you guys are in. We're gonna pull some animal messages, see what else is, oh, y'all see that? Okay, the butterfly falling right out. Okay, spirit. So I'm gonna keep that, but that really just flew the fuck out. Okay, like, damn. Okay, so the butterfly already coming out, air energy, beautiful change, transformation, and you know, it's a bit uncomfortable, but you guys are going through some important stuff, things that are necessary changes that are supposed to happen to help aid you on your journey, and it's meant to be, so just trust. Okay, you're supposed to change, right? It's supposed to change. You don't stay the same. Nothing stays the same. Not even Earth, right? Okay, messages for Sagittarius, summarizing Venus for the week ahead. What messages do my Saggies need to hear? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Sagittarius, summarizing Venus for the week ahead, the next 7 days. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius. Oh, damn. Okay, we got the elk. Remember to stay grounded. I think this came out in one of your last readings. Can't remember though, but I think it may have. Messages for Sagittarius. Oh, and a stingray. Okay, yeah. So you do have some sort of choice. Hummingbird, cheetah, and the unicorn. See, believe in the impossible. Do you believe in unicorns? Do you? I also got more full moon energy coming through in this card. And this also is the message of trusting your intuition. Okay? You are being guided, but it's also important that you take the time to listen, right? Sit still, contemplate, and meditate. Where is that card? There we go. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, right? That's where you're going to get the answers. That's where you're going to get clarity. That's what's going to help you feel more centered, more controlled, more clear in your thoughts, okay? Because I do see that you are taking action. You are taking lots of steps and leaps forward. You're going after something. You're very determined. And I do feel like you have a good balance between work and rest. Like, you know exactly what you need to do to get back up on your feet. And then, boom, you're ready to take action. You're ready to go after your dreams. But this is like, this kind of comes after Okay, so the way I'm looking at these cards, it's almost like the stingray, then the elk, and then the butterfly. It's kind of what I feel. It's like you're kind of in this position. You can either stay stuck in this fear, negative mentality, doubting yourself, being your own block. What is this? There we go. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to find the cards I was trying to reference. But, you know, allowing your fears to get the best of you, etc., etc. You know, what we were just talking about, the struggles, the stagnant energy that you may have been in. Or it's time for a change. It's time to release. It's time to move forward and see things exactly as they are, and also starting to believe in yourself and taking your goals more seriously and showing up and putting in the work. And that's where you're going to start to see the change. But only then is where you're going to see the transformation. If you just stay in the same old ways, nothing's going to change. I said that in Virgo's reading. It's like you can't expect a different outcome doing the same old shit, right? So if you're wanting to change, if things aren't working, you're needing to make the change. And only you know what that is. I don't know you. I can't tell you what you need to do to change, to make things work easier. You know yourself. And yeah, you may need to go inward and contemplate and figure out, okay, what is not working for me? What is it that I'm needing to release? What is it that I'm struggling with letting go? Or what do I need to be honest with myself, right? You're going to be getting answers that's going to help you make the adjustments necessary and the steps that you need to take to get to the place that you're trying to head towards, right? And once you do that, boom, right? But you really need to trust your intuition and like listen to what you know is right and what you know you need to do, what you know you need to do. Deep down, you already have the answers. So it's just about like putting the puzzle piece together. With the elk coming out, right? It's so important that you guys stay grounded and stay focused and show up. The elk is someone who's consistent, loyal, they're dependable, they are highly respected, they know what they're good at. It's kind of like emperor energy, right? Even father figure energy coming through here. And the one thing the eagle just needs to keep their ego. The elk needs to keep their ego in check is what I meant to say. Otherwise it get a little inflated. And it's like kind of come down a little bit, right? It's good to be confident within yourself. It's good to be proud of yourself. But then there's the point where you become like a dick. Let's say you make a mistake, but you can't even own up to where you went wrong. I swear this came out in one of your readings, Sag. But just keep that in mind, right? There's always room for growth. We all are human. None of us are perfect. And that's all good. So just remember that. Check yourself here and there when you need to. But then we have the butterfly, which talks about massive change. It's uncomfortable. It is painful. But man, is it worth it? There might be changes going on internally, and that reflects in your environment, in your relationships, the way you perceive the world. Everything's changing. This might be representative of a change in a relationship, a change in your job. Something is definitely changing though, okay? And we'll figure out what that is when we clarify why this came out. Okay, but you guys are going through pretty important change, and it's important that you surround yourself with people and things that act as like a cocoon, act as like supports. Like surround yourself with those that support you, those that believe in you, those that keep you feeling centered and grounded, especially during the moments where you are feeling a bit fearful, where you are feeling a bit negative, or maybe you are kind of starting to doubt yourself, right? It's so important that you have things or people that you can fall back on when you need that extra support or push or whatever, right? And so again, with that stingray, there is some sort of decision, or you could be at a crossroad about like the path that you're on. Like, do I stay? Do I go? Once you make up your mind, that's where all the good shit happens. That's when you start seeing movement. So we're gonna look into the stingray, see like what this could be about. Some sort of choice or a crossroad, or it's like, just imagine like a split path. You go left or right. You go left or right. Where are you going? What was I going to say? I don't know. It's gone. I was going to say something. It's gone, you guys. So we're going to look into this. Time with the stingray. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding? The card's really just flying out. We have the sun out here. So maybe it's like a decision about like what's going to bring you the most fulfillment. What's going to bring you the most peace, harmony, happiness. needing to be receptive to it as well. Notice how, like, the kid's arms are wide open, ready and open to receive. And sharing as well. So talking about the stingray, like, what is this about? Now, something could be illuminated here. Or, like I said, with the full moon and Gemini, answers you need are coming. So with the sun shining down on this choice, it's like, it's highlighting, like, which path to take. There's a dark path and there's a light path. Are you going to take the dark path, or are you going to take the lit path, right? Where you can see where you're going. Or are you going to take the dark path and just fucking, like, bump into things, you know? Telling the stingray for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Basically, choose the path that you know is going to make you the happiest, the most fulfilled. The one that you are very, like, certain, okay? And release those negative feelings that you have. Like, oh, but what if it's too good to be true? Let it go. Try the stingray for Saggy. Alright, last shuffle. There we go. Try the stingray for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, and we also have the 9 of Wands. And give me one more for the stingray. These cards, man, they have a lot to say, but they're not coming up. Knight of Pentacles reversed. At the bottom, 2 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Hierophant, Ace of Swords. Okay. So you have 2 9s out here, I have to say. So 9s, it's like that final push before the breakthrough. So kind of like all this full moon energy, and then boom, we got this new moon energy. So there's like a release, heightened energy, heightened tension, right? Like I said, we're approaching eclipse season. Things are getting a little bit more intense, a little bit more like you're on the edge of your seat, like what's gonna happen next, right? It's important that you guys really remain grounded, okay? There's a lot of unpredictable energy right now, especially when we look at the 9 of Wands, right? There's these volcanoes, all this lava. At any moment, it could explode. At any moment, events could change. So it's about being able to kind of, like, read the energy, right? Because we had the... where did it go? Hold on, I gotta flip this over. We had the unicorn, and the unicorn's extreme... Oops, I just knocked a card down. The unicorn's extremely intuitive, and they're able to, like, read the energy very well, the vibes, right? Just having, like, a sense of knowing and trusting it. And so that's the message that comes through in the 9 of Wands in this deck, is, like, being able to really, like, read the room, okay? That's for someone out there, like, you're really reading the room, right? Being mindful of where you're putting your energy, how long you should stay versus when you know you should probably leave, or when you know, okay, there's my chance, I'm going to take the opportunity instead of just sitting around and waiting for it to come to you. I said that in Cancer's reading as well. It's like, instead of waiting for change to come to you, it's you guys decide, no, I'm going to go out there and make the change. I'm going to be bold and make the first move, which we had that card over here. Be bold and make the first move, right? Instead of being told what to do, you're going to decide, I'm going to do it anyways. I'm not going to wait around for someone to give me orders, you know? So you're working really hard and you're staying very determined. And I kind of getting the energy like needing to step out of your comfort zone, or doing or approaching things differently. Or very soon events are going to change. And it's important, since things are going to change, like we had that come out with the butterfly and the cheetah and the hummingbird, right? Things are going to pick up very quickly, very soon. That's why it's so important that you guys make sure that you're resting, you're taking good care of yourself, taking care of your body, right? Notice that she's soaking in water. Some of you could really benefit from, like... Sorry, I'm looking at the tree over here in the distance. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. It looks like an L and a T. So LT, maybe that's someone's initials. Maybe your first name, L, last name, T, right? Maybe that's resonating for someone out there. I don't know, my eyes were drawn to that. I was like, is that like an L and a T? But of course, it's a tree, so maybe it's just like the scribbles on it, but it literally looks like an L and a T, so maybe that's for someone. I don't know, man. I was drawn to it. I'm going to talk about it. But anyways, really just focus on your health and resting and taking good care of yourself and nurturing yourself, because you got some big shit coming, Sag, and you gotta be sure you're ready. Your batteries recharge. It's like prepping before you go on a big trip, on a big journey. You make sure that you packed enough socks, you make sure that you bring in your charger, whatever it is that you need, your wallet, making sure you got all these things organized, right? Having the right gear, checking the weather before you leave, making sure you got a raincoat, an umbrella in case it decides to rain, or if you're in Canada, snow pants in case it decides it's gonna snow. So it's like preparing before the good stuff comes. Like, it's coming real soon, and you guys have been a bit impatient, and you're like, when is this coming? When is it coming? And you're like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna make the change instead of waiting around for something to happen. Like, no one's gonna push you off the cliff. You're gonna have to jump off yourself. That's kind of what it feels like over here. Anyways, Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. So it's really about going after what fulfills you, what excites you, what lights you up, right? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it really feels like right now you're kind of at this crossroad. You either kind of just stay with where you're at, and if you want that, cool. Or if you're wanting something more, if you're craving a change, if you're wanting like something bigger, grander, you're gonna have to actually step out there. You're gonna have to jump off the cliff. No one's gonna push you off the cliff. So you can stand there as long as you want and look at the view, or you can decide, okay, I'm gonna take the leap, I'm gonna jump, I'm going to see where this goes, right? But it's just kind of like about knowing when to take the jump, right? You prepared for it, you ready for it, you have enough energy for it, or do you need a little bit more time to prepare? That's all good, right? Maybe there's some things that you're still needing to release before you take the jump, right? Maybe you're carrying too much in your bag. You need to downsize, okay? So let's look into the Elk. I feel like you're very like organized, very focused, and like you're making sure that you're just crossing all those T's, dotting all the I's. Again, I'm just keep getting the reference of like the night before you have a big trip. Like, you've been planning for months, but now it's about just making sure, okay, double checking. Okay, I got everything I need. Are you sure? Let me double check again. Like, kind of that. Like, it's like the night before a big old trip. Some of you might actually be going on a trip, right? And that's like the energy coming through. Tell me the Elk. Like, it just feels exciting. Like, really, you know, like, that anticipation. Again, I keep talking about trips. Like, some of you are going on trips. Oh, I wish. But hey, good on you. Hope you have a safe trip. Safe travels to my Sagittarius out there that are traveling. I don't know, I'm really picking up that energy. Like, I just feel like, you know, the night before you go on the trip, that anticipation, that excitement you feel, and you're like, oh, I can't wait, I'm so excited. That's what I'm feeling from this. Like, you have this anticipation, you're anticipating something, you can't wait, but there's still a little bit of fears. They're like, oh, I hope it's gonna work out, I hope it's gonna be fine, or whatever. That'll be safe, you know, whatever. Anyways, you guys get what I'm saying. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling excited for some reason. Okay, tell me the Elk. Oh, okay, King of Swords. We also have the Knight of Swords reversed. Tell me the Elk. Oh my god, the cards are falling right out. We have the Moon. Two of Pentacles. Oh, Ten of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups, Three of Swords reversed, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Five of Swords. Ooh, there's some things on your mind from the past. This is something that you need to let go. Okay. Okay, so there's some, hold on. Wait, what was at the bottom? Sorry. Hold on, you guys, I'm trying to get all the thoughts out. Oh, wow, yeah. So at the bottom of the deck, right, we had that Three of Swords reversed, the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords reversed. So this is bringing up some, oh, and the Lover. So maybe this is like a past relationship, whether it was romantic, friendship, someone that you invested lots of time, energy into. Anyways, something about that's coming up, or like you're being reminded of something, or you're thinking about something. This is probably something that you're needing to let go of, or maybe answers that you might be getting when it's coming to something from your past, or someone you share history with. Maybe you experienced some sort of betrayal with them, ending, and you might be getting some sort of clarity on something. Maybe that's going to help you like let something go, like flipping over every rock. There's no rock left unturned. And being able to like set yourself free. Like, I'm just noticing, like really paying attention to like the spirit coming through after like going through some sort of ending and then being able to just like, okay, like fading into the distance. Like, I just feel like this is probably tying into the answers you need are coming. You're going to be getting some sort of clarity here, and it's going to help set you free, especially with this Two of Pentacles. So this balance is being brought to the table, but in this card, in this deck specifically, the Two of Pentacles sometimes can talk about drama or like gossip. So maybe this is relating to that ending or something. Like, anyways, I just feel like you're going to be getting some sort of clarity that's going to make a lot of sense for you, or give you confirmation that you needed. But it's something from your past that's coming up that's like making you aware of something, or it's giving you confirmation about the direction you need to go down. Like, I don't see like, oh, the past is coming back, but like it's like being able to put an end to something like once and for all. Which just makes sense with all this full moon energy, right? A fiery climax. Where did that card go? Where is it? A fiery climax approaches, right? So something here is reaching a peak. And so energy is heightened, it's intense, it's like, ooh, you know, but it's not a bad thing. And I feel like your energy is very stern, very serious. And also you speaking clearly, right? Notice how his throat's really highlighted here. The importance of you guys speaking your truth. So yeah, at the bottom, Four of Cups, Three of Swords reversed. So there's definitely like energy of like healing of the past. So whatever this ending was with the Ten of Swords, I feel like this already happened like way back. Especially since we have cards indicating, okay, this is like some past memories coming up, or things that are coming up for you to release or let go of, right? Time to release negativity, negative feelings that you may still carry about a person, or resentment that you might still carry, whatever. That's kind of coming up for some reason. Six of Cups, even remembering past times, the good times, and memories of how things used to be versus how they are now. Like even childhood or times when you were younger, much younger. Ten of Cups reversed, and then again the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords reversed. Like, this is bringing up some shit that has happened from the past way back. Lovers, and then underneath that, Empress reversed. Like, there's nothing coming out of this situation. Like, there's no more growth. Nothing new is like starting up here, but I think you're looking back. You're looking back at something from your past. I'm not even gonna put these in order, it doesn't matter. You're looking back at something from your past that's already happened. There was definitely like an ending. Maybe there was like drama or something that caused things to come to an end. Yeah, actually, probably there was drama, because when we look at that, I was like, I'm not gonna put the cards in order. Anyways, you look at the Five of Swords, like, there was fighting going on, someone was hurt, someone was cut, someone maybe was really rude, or said some mean things, cruel things to you, or just, like, again, betrays you, used you, maybe even something to do with money, maybe someone owes you money, whatever. Anyways, you're looking back at something that's already happened, but you're getting clarity, or the answers you need are coming, and that's leading you to something, or it's leading like transformation of some sort, or major growth. So that's really interesting. It's not really telling me what you're finding out, but I also think like your intuition is giving you like this nudge, or like you just kind of know deep down the truth. But now it's like being illuminated here, the moon with the sun, right? It's like confirmation. You're going to be getting confirmation, or like something like that. Okay. All right, so let's look into the butterfly. Tell me about the butterfly for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead, the next 7 days. Tell me about the butterfly for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Thank you very much. Tell me about the butterfly for Sagittarius. The butterfly for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Okay, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Tell me about the butterfly. We also have the Emperor. Oh, the Three of Cups, Hermit, and the World. Whoa, so a lot of major arcana. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Queen of Cups, King of Wands reversed. Yeah, so definitely, like, can I say this enough? Like, take a shot every time I say a cycle's coming to an end, endings, like, fuck, I'm just saying, but it's the same shit. The world, right? Endings and new beginnings. So seriously, something's coming full circle, I feel. Like, you're getting clarity on something, something's coming full circle. Even something, and since we're in Scorpio season, right? Scorpio season is bringing up things from the past to end, to transform, to let go, to release dead cobwebs we weren't even sure or didn't even know were still there. It is bringing it all up to break down. Really, like, very, like, phoenix rising type energy of, like, burning through the ashes, like, ending, final, like, cut in the cord type shit, right? Especially if this is, like, a karmic relationship or even soulmate relationship or someone who's taught you some important soul lessons on your journey, maybe even had a bit of mirroring going on there, like, they really, like, taught you a lot about yourself, right? For some, even if this is, like, some sort of relationship, maybe they triggered you on your spiritual journey or something like that. Anyways, huge ending and huge transformation. So there's a lot of this, like, reflective energy with the Hermit coming out, Virgo energy. Oh my god, we have, like, a lot. I just realized we have 4 major arcana. We have Gemini, Virgo, and Aries coming through here. Maybe those are one of the zodiac signs you're dealing with or have in your chart. But yeah, like, I just feel like you're getting answers, you're getting clarity, you're very certain, and you know the truth now. And, this 3 of Cups, what's this about? Because I did hear a reunion, but I'm not, like, with these cards coming out, I'm not really necessarily feeling reunion. That's for someone out there, I guess. Letting go of the past, or getting the clarity, allows you to feel more freer, more at peace. Forgiveness for some. Kind of like I said in this 10 of Swords that came out, how this spirit, he's like finally like, okay, I'm free from this. I'm free from the pain. I'm free from the hurt. It's time to go. Like, kind of like that. It's time to go. And so, boom, the world. Endings, new beginnings, and cycle complete. And now it's like, okay, let's celebrate, right? You feel very much in control. Very certain, very grounded. I just feel like you're setting something free, or you're letting something go, or you're getting some sort of answer or clarity, especially if there's something that you've, like, been wondering or thinking or contemplating about or reflecting on, especially something from your past or people from your past. Like, there's something that's going to be clicking this week, and it's going to help you just kind of, like, make peace with whatever's happening and just, like, let it go and, like, move on freely and happier and just, like, I don't know, I just feel like something's coming full circle. So, any fair messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Any fair messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Okay, wow, that didn't shuffle. Okay, let's try one more time. Nope, okay, really didn't want to shuffle, so we'll leave it there. Oh, okay, what do we got? We got the RAR, number 52. So the RAR is this energy of feeling excited, having a lot of energy, being able to accomplish a lot. It's a bit of an unpredictable energy, so it is a reminder to stay grounded, to earth yourself, right? Keep your feet on the ground. There's a lot of moving pieces, lots of things happening this week, answers you're going to be getting, new things that you're starting or anticipating that are about to begin. Stay organized, stay focused. You are going through some pretty important changes. It's also important that you guys believe in the impossible and you believe in yourselves, right? All those, like, negative thoughts that you may have or negativity in your life in just general, like, letting that shit go. Like, there's a lot of different messages that came through in this reading, and the RAR just talks about needing to remain grounded, okay? Because there's a lot happening. There's a lot of things going on, and it's so important that you guys stay grounded through it all. Be open to the change, be receptive, be easygoing, easy flowing, but always remember to stay grounded. Have your feet firmly on the ground, okay? opportunities are opening up for you and you have pure potential to make the best out of situations. So there might be moments where like, oh fuck, what am I doing, or where am I going, or oh, I don't know if that's the right way I should go, or just like trust in yourself. As long as you trust in yourself and you just, you know, take a deep breath, you know, sit, contemplate, meditate for a moment, calm the mind. Things are kind of tense, right? We're approaching eclipse season, but all is going to be well. Okay, Sag? So really interesting energy, lots of different messages. Of course, use your discernment, what is for you. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys are interested, you can follow me on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. And I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.